Alrighty, so it's just the two of us today, three of us today. I marked your attendance already. And this is what we're going to do today. Hang on. We are going to focus on editing. All right. So the last two lessons we did on oral communication. I think Tammy owes us a speech. Am I right, Tammy? Do you owe me a speech, Tammy? Tammy, are you there? Yeah, later, okay? We'll get you to do that later. All
I
right.
forgot.
Oh, you didn't get a chance to do it? All right, never mind. No worries, no worries. All right, today we're going to focus on editing. Your editing in Sec 1 is going to be slightly different. So I've been teaching in secondary school for many years, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to focus that in paper 1, there's going to be 3 components. Give me a second. Let me just get a little bit comfortable here. All right, this is better. So in paper 1, what's happening is that, sorry guys, lots of things happening to now. A little bit distracted. P6. All right, so there's 3 components in paper 1, which is your editing, your situational writing, and your continuous writing. All right, so your paper 1 marks, what is your total paper 1 marks for your Sec 1 exam? For your Sec 1, it will be 70 marks, okay? So 30 marks for situational writing, 30 marks for continuous writing, and 10 marks for however, even though it seems like it's 70 marks, the percentage is 50. All right, when you get more into Sec 1, I will tell you all a little bit more. Mohit, just to let you know, I'm not just going to be a teacher for this couple of months, a couple of lessons, but I'm also going to be your teacher if you sign up, and I will be a teacher for the whole of next year as well. All righty. Okay, let's move on. All right, so for editing, we're going to have a short text of 12 lines. So it's not going to be sentences, it's going to be a passage. And your first and last lines are error-free. So are there going to be any mistakes in the first line and the last line? No. So no mistakes in the first and last. You have identification of errors in the 10 lines. All right. There's going to be 8 lines, which has got 1 error, and 2 lines, which are error-free that you are supposed to find out. These 2 lines, is it referring to the first and last line, or is it within the passage?
Within the passage.
Thank you. Within the passage. Okay. So, all right. When there is an error, you have to circle it. I've marked O levels, and the underline, they give them all 0. All right. So don't be silly. If you underline it, that means you can't read instructions and you will have marks deducted. Correct word written in the blank space. It is normally a grammatical error. It is never a vocabulary error. And then when there is no error, a tick should be written like that. Okay. Note that errors are per line, not per sentence. All right. So one sentence can have 2 errors, but you're going by line. I'll show you an example. Okay. So we need to read through the whole passage for the first time so that we understand the context. And on our second reading, we're going to go slow line by line. All right. All right. What are the errors covering? They're covering word class, conjunctions, determiners, quantifier, verbs, prepositions, and nouns. Okay. Is there anything here that you do not know that you would like me to explain? Any word here? Are you all familiar? All right, perfect. All right, today's focus is on word class. Okay, that's what we're going to focus on today. So word class got to do with verbs, nouns, adjectives, and adverbs. What's a verb? An action word. What's a noun? Any name of a person, place, or thing. Actually, I do not like this definition. Give me a second. All right, let me see if I can write this out for you. Oh no, the sharing disappeared. Okay. All right, a verb is an action word, all right? So you can have words like, sorry. Okay, so you can have words like act, draw, sing. But there are also verbs which are primary verbs. So please pay attention. So what are your primary verbs? There are 3 primary verbs in English. They are called be, do, and have. All right. What are they? Under be is, are, was, were, and I'm not sure whether you did this in primary school, but these are also verbs. These are called your primary verbs. These are called your main verbs. Okay? So sometimes your errors could not be on the main verbs, could be on your primary verbs. Do, does, did. Tammy, what under have, what would you have? What are the verbs under have? Tammy, unmute yourself. No idea? Mohit, you want to help her? Do, does, did, have was going to be what? Have? Come on, guys.
Has.
Thank you. Has and had. Okay? So these are your primary verbs. Okay? A noun is not a word that names something. It is a name. Hang on. A noun is a name of an object, place, or thing. All right. So a table is a noun. Singapore is a noun. All right. Oh, sorry, person as well. Huh? All right. Miss Gloria. Name of a person, place, or thing. Sorry, guys. Let me erase. I think I'm quite tired today. That's why I'm not really making a bit of errors. Are y'all understanding? So thing is table, person is Miss Gloria, place is Singapore. Okay, that is a noun. Adjective is a word that describes something. All right, it normally describes not always a noun. For example, if I have old table, this is an or adjective. What if I have 6 ugly tables? Which is the adjective here?
Ugly.
What about 6? Is it an adjective? It is an adjective. All right? Because 6 describes the table. Okay? I know when you go secondary school, you learn a little bit more. An adverb is anything that describes a noun. So for example, actually, it is more of a verb. So for example, walk slowly. What is the verb in this sentence? Walk. How does he walk? Slowly. Adverb. There's a typo error. Okay? It modifies a noun. All right. Do you understand? Can we move on? Okay. Oh, they gave some example. All right. So you see, it's a verb, huh? It's a wrong thing. So obey, obedience, obedient boy. He behaved obediently. Okay, let me explain to you. You must obey. This is a verb. All right. Obedience is important. Now, all right. He is an obedient boy. What kind of boy is he? Obedient. Adjective. All right. He behaved obediently. Behave is the verb. Obediently is the adverb. Understand? All right, I give you 10 seconds. Look at this and tell me whether you understand. 10? All right, Tammy, tell me what's a verb.
A verb is an action word.
Mohit, what is a noun?
A noun is a word that names something.
Okay, it can be a person, place, or
A thing.
Tammy, what is an adjective?
An adjective is a word that describes something.
All right, mostly nouns. Mohit, what is an adverb?
An adverb is a thing that modifies or describes a verb.
Thank you. All right, let's move on. Some words have more than one form in a word class. Example, the word foolish can be in the form of folly or foolishness. All right. So this is called word forms. Okay. It took Mary a while to realize the act of foolishness. It took Mary a while to realize a folly. All right. So all of this has got different forms. All right. It's the same word, but it's got different forms. All right. See if you can do this for me now. What is the correct sentence? Type it in the chat. Okay, tell it to me. Yeah, go on.
Okay. Stephen wanted to be independent, so he did not ask anyone for help.
Yes, so not independently, but independent. Nadia, is that you? Sorry, guys, my niece name. Right, independent. Thank you. All right, I want both of y'all to type in the answers in the chat. Don't need to write the whole sentence. Just type in the word. Does that make sense? All right. Mohit, you don't need to type in the whole sentence. Just give me the word. So heart would do. Okay, Tammy correct. Mohit correct. Mohit second one correct. Mohit third one correct. Tammy second one correct. Mohit third one correct. Fourth one correct. Tammy third one correct. One more. Thank you. All right. So if you look here, all right. Pia, does Nadia want to come? We can continue. All right. Sorry, my niece is there. So if you look at the sentences, I'm just going to write the answer so it's easy for you. So your first answer, I'm going to write it in red so it's easy. All right, is heart. Your second answer, oh no, what happened? Your second answer is impressive. Your third answer is greatly. And your last answer is comfortable. So well done, guys. Good job. Very quick, and I really liked it. All right, let's move on. All right, could you look at this? All right, hang on. I'm going to switch on. Can you see my camera? All right, I want to introduce you to someone. Or did you want to switch over? Just say hi to my... Hang on. Hello. All right, so this is... Hang on, let me remove my...